We back. What's going on, all you goobers out there, all you lovely gaming goobers out there? We're back on another episode of Gamers Gospel, and today we're going to be talking about what makes a good game. Oh, shit, your camera went off real quick, man. No, but yeah, we're going to be talking about what makes a good... And it's all good.
Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
It's all good, bro. I'll make sure I get you a little cut out of your face and put it right on top of your thing, bro. Make sure we know it's human, man.
Okay. It's...
Yeah, like I
looks so awkward, bro.
I'll get you, bro. Don't trip. I got you. That's funny. Not even 30 seconds in. Nah, but yeah, we're gonna talk about what makes a good game today. I was gonna show y'all some funny clips, but I'm gonna hold that off for a little bit. But let me introduce y'all, myself and my little host over here. I am the producer, Keston, aka B-Nazty. This is my host, Zay Michael. And go ahead and introduce yourself, my man.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm your host of the roast that does most. No one else comes close. And today we are back on the podcast, Gamers Gospel. Shout out to my boy B-Nazty for having me on as well. Unfortunately, we had our third guy, Af. I don't know where he is. I think he's handling some business off screen, but
yeah,
it's us two for today. We're gonna make sure y'all are entertained. You know what I'm saying? You got some good information, good questions to think about and talk about. So yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry. We're going to get his response too. It's not just going to be us. I'm probably just going to get Zay's response first. Well, not just his response, but his opinions and whatnot first. And then I'll get on to Andrew, Mr. O Afro over there. So we can all have this combined into one episode. So it might be longer, shorter. I don't know. Depends on what we see. But yeah, he's handling some stuff, but like Zay said, this is Gamers Gospel. We are going to be handling things by ourselves for right now. And one thing I do want to ask you before we talk about what makes a good game, I do want to ask you, Zay, what do you think are some of the best games to come out this year?
This year? Ooh. What do you think?
Give me 3, no more than 5 if you can. Because I know it's been a lot of good ones.
Man, me some off my phone. Damn, it's been a lot of games.
Yeah, you know what? I should hold on. Let me actually pull up I should have kept that list up somewhere. 2025 game list.
And now my phone so slow. Bro, is my PC just going slow?
Oh no. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can try.
We got a list. Okay. I would throw Battlefield there, even though it was just a beta.
Okay, yeah.
That beta was so more enjoyable than anything Call has ever the last almost 10 years.
Okay.
Are we throwing DLC in there too, or no? Just new game?
Damn, if it's that good, then yeah, throw it in there.
I'm gonna throw Helldivers in there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm gonna throw Unreal Night Rain in there. Even though I played a lot, I still had a lot of fun. It's just super difficult. And one more put is Monster Hunter Wilds for sure. That was. I don't play new games often like that sometimes, but what I recommend is what my damn fuck. Can I talk? Monster Hunters. Jesus Christ, that's probably one of the best games I played all year.
No, Monster Hunter. I need to
get back on it.
Same. I need to re-download it. If I had to choose, I'm probably gonna say I think Monster Hunter is probably gonna be up there for me. That was pretty hype for me.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna put Assassin's Creed Shadows on there. Even though the hype kind of died,
Really?
even though the hype kind of died down, like I still played. I need to finish it. It's still fun to play, but I do think when Ghost of Yotei comes out, my shit that's gonna change. That's gonna definitely change. Cause
I know it's gonna change. I already know.
no,
You've been talking about this game for the last couple of months.
I know Ghost of Yotei is my shit.
Actually, since it's been announced, we've been talking about it.
I can't wait. Cannot wait. So what did I put? Assassin's Creed, Monster Hunter. Where is it? I haven't played it, but everybody's been talking about it. Clear Obscure Expedition 33. I think that's
Oh yeah, yeah. I was only trying to include games that I've played.
okay. If I'm trying to include games that I've played, then Monster Hunter, Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna put, even though it literally just came out, Borderlands.
My hobby Mac has been talking about that game.
That shit is lit, bro. This shit is fun to play.
Yeah, I've seen some gameplay. It looks really fun. I've never played Borderlands before.
Get on it, bro. It's pretty lit. I would say it's kind of like when you get to was it Borderlands 3 and like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, it's kind of like you kind of feel mixed about it, but when you get back
See,
into
I've never
4,
heard of the Tina's Wonderlands. I've never heard of that.
it's like a spin-off. It's like a gigantic DLC in a sense, but it's still fun to play. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth a shot. What was it? I did Borderlands. Where is it? I just had it up. Oh yeah, Helldivers. I would include that. Have I played anything else? Haven't played that. I haven't played Mario Kart yet. Actually, I don't think I've played anything else yet. Not yet.
Yeah, me either.
Let
I
me.
haven't even got a chance to play Snake Eater yet.
If I am gonna have to choose a game that I didn't play yet, I'm gonna go Donkey Kong Bonanza, because that shit.
Oh yeah, if we're doing that, I'm gonna say Expedition 33 for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I think those are good choices. But yeah, and then those are our choices for good games. I'm gonna ask the viewers at home who are watching this, what do you guys think are the best games to come out? Was it this year? Pretty sure somewhat will be the same. Well, actually, I'm not even gonna say there's gonna be the same. It's so much variety that came out this year to even say it's gonna be the same as our list. So yeah, I definitely want to hear y'all answers. And then yeah, let's go on right onto the conversation. What makes a good game? But if I had to ask you one simple question that probably has very complex answers, what game do you consider to be a good game?
Like just straight good, or like straight all around?
Like overall good game, like you could recommend it to anybody and they'll love it.
Ooh, that's tough. Shit.
Or at least a good majority of people, because I know not everybody has the same taste. You know what I mean?
Well, shit. If they would remaster Black Ops 1 or 2,
See,
that's an easy one then, because it's so barrier to entry low. It's easy to do, but it's so much freaking fun. I mean, like, dude, but man, I go on and on about that.
no, man.
The only thing that keeps me from saying Black Ops 3 is the jetpacks. That's literally it.
No, I feel you, bro. I would 100% agree with you. Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 remake would be amazing in my opinion.
Easy money grab.
Easy money grab. I don't know why they haven't done it, but hey, that's them. They want to continue on with Black Ops 33 and shit. I don't know.
That's Activision for you.
For real. If I had to choose
Another one would probably be Fortnite, obviously.
Fortnite, yeah, I would say that even though I was heavily against it, but now that I haven't got into it, I'm like, yeah, it's a good game. It's worth it. That's worth the free to
so
play.
much to do, bro.
It's so much to do. It's worth the free to play. The downloadable content's worth it. The pass is worth it, or at least the Fortnite pass, in my opinion. I'm still new to it. I don't know about how long you've been playing it and shit like that. So I don't know if there was like what ups and downs there were for you in that game. But
Well, I could talk about a little of them. Honestly, it's very FOMO out the ass. It's so bad, but that's what keeps Fortnite in business. And then every now and again they'll bring up the old collabs in the shop. Like you've seen a couple of them. You snagged some of the Rick and Morty stuff that you saw in the shop.
yeah,
I didn't, so now I have to wait for it to come back whenever that is, or whatever I feel like getting back on Fortnite. And then it's just you can get lost in it for sure. I see why kids get addicted to it. I know people that are, I don't want to say addicted, but you know, they eat, breathe, and live Fortnite, which is cool. Everybody got that one game. Like me, it's 2K. It used to be Halo. For other people, it's Call of Duty. For other people, it may be Battlefield or whatever classic franchise. Yeah, I'm looking at you, B-Nazty.
no, I'm trying to say it might be either Battlefield or probably God of War for me.
And see, yeah, like at that point, it doesn't matter the type of game either, because once you're that invested, you want to go back and get every little nook and cranny you can get. So, and honestly, if skate is fun, I'll be back on that too.
No,
Something's got to pull me off 2K. Something.
And seeing that's kind of why I asked this question, because it was very open ended, because there's a lot of definitions of what a good game can be, but it's really up to the player. Yeah, just basically how the player consumes it, which is why when I put down this list, I asked like what components really do make a good game. I put down, was it 1, 2, 6 things, I think.
Okay, so are they in order? Like, is the top thing the most important thing?
No, it's not the most important thing. I just thought about what people mention most about what games need or what they should have in them nowadays, or you know, that kind
give me a list and I'm gonna ask you about it.
So for one, I put development for one, and marketing as another one. I was gonna put them down as together, but I needed to do that separately, because
I understand why you did that. Yeah.
I put down storytelling. I feel like storytelling in gaming has been kind of very just up and down. I don't know how else to really explain it. Maybe in 2025 it's gotten a lot better, but the past few years, before that, it was kind of like it was kind of hard to like really judge that. But yeah, I said storytelling needed to be a part of it. It needed to be, it doesn't have to be necessarily super innovative. Like it has to be inventive in what it makes, but it needs to bring something new to the table for the most part. Or at least like even if it's something that's already done before, like even in like 2K, for example, you may have the shot stick, for example, but like how have you improved it in the next game or whatnot? That type of shit. It needs to be somewhat innovative. Obviously, I put down it needs to be fun.
Okay.
Put down graphics and world building into one, because and this is my kind of example. If I can get into that one just a little bit, it's like having Beavis and Butthead character skins in Call of Duty. That's the type of shit like I'd be like, yo, like
yeah, get that shit out of there, bro.
like don't get me wrong, like I get the fun of certain shit, but like sometimes I just want Call of Duty to be Call of Duty. But like
ruined it, bro.
like yeah, I can't do it. Sometimes like I be trying to be serious, and then I see fucking Nicki Minaj stab me in the back. I'm just like, yo, hold the fuck on. Like
She sit those cheeks on you for the execution.
nah, that ass. Bro, like that shit is.
Imagine you get stabbed and then you look up and see Nicki Minaj as the bat symbol. You see the cheeks in the distance. Oh my god.
Oh, God. Hey, bro, you stupid for that. You was stupid.
What happened to the game that I used to love?
Bro, and that's exactly what I mean. Like the world building and certain shit in games, like some shit just needs to make sense. Like if Beavis and Butthead wasn't Fortnite, I would have understood. You got that shit in Call of Duty, bro. Like I just can't take y'all seriously sometimes, man. But
at all.
No, you're wrong. You'd be fun to play, but that's what I mean by like the world building. Like certain shit doesn't need to exist in certain spaces.
And that's okay.
And that is 100% okay. And I don't know why people act like it's not. But I also put graphics in there because I do think we have a problem with, especially when it just comes to this, I can't even say it's a new generation anymore. This current generation, and I guess what the next generation is, going to come out with. It's like, even with PS6 coming out and whatever the next Xbox is going to come out with.
All the games are just poorly optimized, bro.
A lot of shit was poorly optimized. Well, and this is why I call this generation the generation of failed potential.
Damn.
There was.
You think so, bro? Even with all the great games that's been coming out?
This year, it feels really good, but it feels like after the initial release of PS5 and Xbox Series X and X.
Oh, we're tripping. We forgot a game. We forgot all about Schedule 1. We're tripping. We are tripping. We are big tripping. Oh my God.
See,
we talk about a game that has all of it. All of it. Schedule 1 has all of it, bro.
See, like, and this is what I mean by like certain world building. The graphics don't even have to be good for it to be entertaining. I just want something fun to play.
Makes sense.
It just has to make sense, and that's what like when you come out with the PlayStation 6 and Xbox Series, whatever they want to call it, the next generation. It's how, like, what are you trying to, like, impress me on in terms of...
I have a theory about Xbox.
Hit me with it.
I don't think they're going to survive the next generation. I think they're done, bro.
So...
I think the next Xbox is going to resemble just a PC.
I agree with that.
I don't...
Because they already have that handheld coming out, which... It's funny, they actually haven't even announced the price, and it's supposed to come out on, the 16th of October or something?
Yeah, it's coming out pretty recently. I don't know how good it'll do, though. I haven't heard no one be excited about it. Like, the Switch 2 at least has some type of buzz, some type of controversy. I haven't heard shit about that handheld.
To be honest,
just the fact that it got announced.
I haven't heard nothing about it either, and to be honest, I just don't know what, like, Microsoft is such a great tech company. I just don't know why they didn't just make their own individual handheld for Xbox.
Oh, that's not, man.
That's just me personally.
The games department is going, bro. They're not even. I don't want to say they're not focused on games, bro, because they got some studios, but it's just they're. To
be honest, I just don't think they're focused on hardware like they used to be.
Yeah,
and it's like because it's like. I can't say they're not focused on games because they just came out with hella games this year that's been raising the roof. I can't even sit up here and lie about that.
Yeah, they've been pretty good. Been good, bro. Can't cap on them.
So, I just don't think they're gonna be focused on hardware like they used to be. Like even if they come out with another console, like I don't think it's gonna be like. It might just be another, in a sense, Series X. for the most part. Like they might just continue with the Series X and just upgrade it.
Today. Yeah. Stop making the white Xbox.
Please, to be honest, stop with that. Like, because if that's really fucking up development times for everybody, then
You know what though? When I first got my white Xbox, it was a great idea because it was during like the middle/end of COVID. So it made sense. You wanted people to have a new gen hardware, but balling on the budget. Cool. I could appreciate that for time. Now that I got a PS5 and it's all these game studios that's having troubles developing games on that white Xbox, y'all holding gaming back. Y'all in PS4 niggas is holding gaming back, bro. I'm sorry.
yeah, bro, I can't. Man, it took forever to get people off PS4. This is, man, it took forever to get my
struggle is real out here.
Nah, but I can't say nothing. It took me forever to get off PS4. It took me a year after the PS5 came out. Like I mentioned in the last episode, bro. It took me a fucking year.
Yeah.
And I was working at Best Buy at the time too, so that shit.
Yeah, you said all of them were just flying off the shelves at that point.
Bro, like
whichever ones y'all could get.
Bro, like legit, when I would open my app on my phone just to even try to order this shit, like as soon as they said the queue was open, the automatically closed as soon as I would hit the PS5 that I wanted.
And you couldn't hold one in the back for yourself because you worked there?
Nobody could hold one for themselves. Not even the fucking managers or anything could hold one for themselves. Not that that's I know of. And that's where I was like, yo, that's fucked up. Y'all could have at least be like, hey, y'all selling them, y'all at least want one? Because I know not everybody in the damn store is going to want a PS5, but right, shit, like.
That's crazy, bro.
At least offer, nigga, you know what I mean?
Bro, because GameStop niggas and all other niggas do the same shit. I know that for a fact. Some come in that store, hey, put that in the back for me.
No, I think about it.
As long as you pay for it, you good.
No, I think about it. I didn't even get my shit through Best Buy. I got my shit through a bundle at GameStop. Now that you say that.
Hey, I got my shit from the pawn shop.
hey, I can't lie. Hey, it works. It works.
And I researched and made sure everything was straight before I bought it. Yeah.
No, I feel you on that. What is it? I guess that kind of covers the graphics and the world building. But for certain games, I guess we kind of answered the question: Do good graphics make a good game? No, it doesn't always do that.
Not in this era of gaming. No, we're so fucking past that bullshit, bro. Not gonna lie.
No,
if this was 2005, yes, I could probably say that. But now,
yeah, I don't need to see the beads of sweat on niggas' hairlines and shit like that when I'm playing 2K. Don't get me wrong, it looks good and shit, but sometimes y'all need to focus on what actually needs to be either improved or what actually will make that game good. Because man, there be so many games with potential, but y'all be so focused.
Right back from the graphic tissue. I got blow my nose.
Go for it, bro. Hopefully that nigga ain't got the COVID, man.
Seasonal allergies fucking suck, bro.
Ugh, allergies.
Yeah. And I didn't take no Zyrtec today, so.
No Zyrtec, no Benadryl.
No nothing, bro. It's okay. I'm gonna take some before I go lay down.
I feel you.
I'm tripping.
I feel you. To be honest, we don't have too much left to go over. We're kind of swooping over this, to be honest.
Nice.
If anything, another thing I said that really needs to make a game good is storytelling. I don't know if is there a game that just has a really good compelling story, or at least a series that has like a good compelling storyline that's just like intriguing to you, that's like, I gotta keep up with this?
Definitely Halo. As much as I talk shit about current day Halo will never not be in my life story wise. I always want to know what Master Chief is gonna be up to next. Another one, Helldivers Now. Even if I haven't been on the game for a minute, I'm always going on YouTube to see what we're up to on the front lines, man. That will never change.
Hey, yeah.
What else?
Nah, he ain't lying about that, y'all.
Yeah, that's I would say fucking. I would say Assassin's Creed, but I fell out of love with that. Honestly, I just
So I
Mirage, bro, and I beat Mirage. I actually sat down and played it. After that, I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. I don't have anything else to do. Like,
nah.
I played every single one up until this point, minus like the B-side games. I don't really count in the main continuity mentally, but you know, I guess all that shit happened. But
no, yeah, I feel you. And I agree with the Assassin's Creed, bro, because there was like, I can't remember which one. I think after like Black Flag, I kind of started like falling off of it. I was like, it's kind of up and down. And then
after Black Flag, you think so?
Black Flag was really kind of like a hype for me. Like Assassin's Creed 2 and Black Flag are amongst my favorites. And then I still got to finish Odyssey. Everyone kind of raves about Odyssey too as well. So
I have not played it.
So I think that was kind of like the start of the like the way Assassin's Creed currently plays, not like the way like the Ezio collection.
No, actually, it was Origins.
Was it Origins?
Origin, yeah, because I play Origins.
Okay. No. You're right. I haven't played it. I thought it was Odyssey. Okay.
Odyssey, from what I hear, Odyssey's the perfect blend of it, though.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because they went overboard in fucking Valhalla.
No.
It was ridiculously long, bro.
No, I see you. Like, even just the intro of Valhalla was long, bro. I was like, I can't do this.
Fuck.
Like, I can't do this with this game. No, but I was hearing good things about Shadow, so I was like, I'm gonna try this out, and I played it for a bit. I'm like, no, that actually feels kind of good. I like it, especially because you could switch between Noye and Yasuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit is pretty dope. But yeah, when it does come to storytelling, though, if I had to compare Japanese folklore when it comes to gaming, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is like
you're right at the top of the list. Yep,
man, like I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but I was hooked every second of that game. And I don't know if you played it in the black and white version, bro, but
I played black and white for a little bit.
Man,
I played back and forth.
Yeah, I did it a little bit too, but man, that black and white version was lit. Literal samurai movie vibes, man. I just love it.
Yeah, and the online mode too was actually pretty gas, so it's tough.
Yeah, man, and just the story. Oh yeah, reminder: if you have Ghost of Yotei, I don't think you need a pre-order, but if you do have Ghost of Yotei, you get that multiplayer for free. So just FYI.
Oh, what the fuck?
So I don't think you need a pre-order. So just make sure you do have Ghost of Yotei. So I do think you get it for free as long as you have the game.
Okay. Hey, you order it there. Shit. Slacking. 2K has just been taking over my life, man.
No, I feel you, bro. I've been trying to keep up with you guys. It's been tough for me because
it's getting tough for me too. Every time I'm off work or going to work, everyone else is on. I'm like, shit.
It's just
top of the line.
I can't do it like I used to, man.
Yeah, bro. Niggas got lives, work, podcasts to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on, bro.
A lot of shit, bro. But yeah, it's shit. When you get to 2K storytelling, and me personally, I don't really be fucking with the stories and in 2K. I don't.
Not no more. Yeah. Not no more, bro.
I think the first one with Spike Lee was the last thing I really liked. I was like, okay, this is cool. But
that one in 17 were my favorites, story-wise.
Which one?
Everything else.
Was 17 the one with Michael B. Jordan?
Yep. Orange juice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like, bruh, that shit was actually fun. That shit was fun to watch, bro. So yeah, I can agree. 2K17 was actually pretty lit.
As fuck, bro. Man.
Another theme when it comes to storytelling, I think we can already kind of guess what characters we probably care for that we mentioned to y'all guys. I know this man probably cares for Master Chief more than anybody in the world. If it's
yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because storytelling and character development is one really big thing that games really need to focus on. I can't say this from my perspective for like Halo and Master Chief, but sometimes it feels like they were kind of off and on with how they developed him like throughout the series.
It depends on where we're at and who's developing him. Like, Bungie kept him up, and then 343 started mixing shit up with his character, not so much development, but his interactions with other people. Like, Halo 5 kind of fucked everything up. 4 kind of started to, but it was still, I guess, it was still a continuity within the story that kind of made sense. But after 5 came, don't know where the fuck we're at, or what the fuck is all this. And Infinite didn't really make it any better. It tried to, but because we didn't get any DLC, we don't even know technically where they're going to go from here. 343 is known for soft rebooting Halo, bro. So, you know.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, again, I can't say for myself, but I've always loved Master Chief, no matter which Halo I played. That's just me, though. They always made him look dope, always made him look badass, always made him look memorable, in my opinion. And for me,
Very much so.
For me personally, another, like, just when it comes to character arcs and storytelling, I think Kratos from God of War, just arguably
his character development is crazy. It's been people trying to hate on it. I'm like, no, y'all are tripping.
Nah, man, I love his character development, and honestly, whoever's hating on it, I'm gonna say it myself, they sound stupid to me, but I don't want to say he's probably one of the most developed characters ever, but he's somebody that's like I've really grown with, and like I've really seen his ups, his downs. Like, I don't really see that from too many, like, I guess modern gaming characters, to where to where they were at their lowest point and how they've risen back up, not necessarily to the top, but to where they needed to be to succeed in the story for the most part. Mm-hmm. So I've always loved Kratos, and I don't know where they're gonna go with the next one, because it feels like they're gonna try to go for an Atreus kind of story, which I'm 100% down with, because I would love to see some.
Yeah, I haven't even touched any of the new ones, so I still gotta be 3. I'm waiting to be 3. I'm trying to go in order. So after 3, I'm gonna go straight to 2018.
So once you beat, bro, you're gonna love 2018. And one thing I will say, and it's not gonna spoil the game or anything, if you beat the whole game, and this is another thing with innovation, if you beat the whole game without dying, the whole game is done in one cut. So there's no like you automatically go into a cutscene from where you're at in the game. You don't cut to it. It doesn't go to black. You automatically are inserted into the cutscene from whichever action happens on screen. And it's like, that was like one of the things when they said to me, I forgot where it was someone on YouTube that had said it, but when they said this whole game is done in one cut, I looked back at the game, I played it again, I was like, this motherfucker is really done in one fucking cut, and it's done flawlessly too.
Damn, bro! Shout out to Santa Monica.
And that I can't wait for them to come out with the next thing, man, because that shit. And God of War Ragnarok again done in one shot, and they managed to do just as good, if not better, in my opinion. So
I'm gonna throw Spider-Man in there, even though technically it's not a pure video game character, but they are. I ain't gonna lie. As much flack Spider-Man 2 got, I fuck with the story, bro. I fuck with all 3 stories: Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2. They were cooking some heat.
I like
absolute heat.
I like them all. What were the negative things that you heard about it? Because
story Spider-Man 2 story was kind of short.
Oh yeah, that one's. But you know what though? I have a theory. I don't think it's the case, but they may be trying to make some kind of gaming universe, like Marvel gaming universe, low key.
Oh,
bro.
for sure. Because Wolverine, I heard Wolverine is gonna get shown in the next PlayStation conference. The one I forgot what it's called. Not PlayStation Next.
Oh, the State of Play. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna
show that one.
It's either State of Play or PlayStation Showcase. So it's one of the two that they're gonna have.
Yeah, it's one of the 2 upcoming ones. They might show it off. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, but you never know when Insomniac, bro. They just don't tell you shit. Just like fucking Rockstar.
Hey, on some real shit, I don't blame Insomniac on this one, because the way Wolverine got leaked, I wouldn't be saying shit to nobody. I would not be saying a goddamn thing to y'all. I wouldn't trust nobody. Fuck that. But yeah, that's when it comes to storytelling. I think that's an example of a character I have, and Master Chief example of a character that Zay would probably have, as far as memorable, very likable, and relatable characters when it comes to just the stories of games and just the way we perceive certain characters in our gaming journey. So I can't think of a better term for it.
You kind of hit it on the nail. He's pretty much the main one for me that really stuck out. That literally, this one character made me switch entire gaming consoles for years. That's crazy to think about. Like, without his game, I wouldn't be on Xbox at all. I would have stayed on PlayStation.
No, on some real shit. Because like I had Xbox and Xbox 360, and honestly, if I didn't have Halo, I would not be playing those games, or I would not be playing any type of Xbox. And I feel bad for saying that, to be honest.
It's okay. Hey, this is what we do. We talk about straight gaming facts on this podcast right here.
It's
and that's
facts.
Fact. As much as I love Microsoft, they held it down for me for years, but I've been a PlayStation kid. So when I transitioned back, I ain't missing much. I got Infinite on PC. I got Master Chief Collection on PC. What do I need an Xbox for?
True.
I have an Xbox. We got Xbox at home.
The way Microsoft treating things, everything's gonna be an Xbox. Car gonna be a fucking Xbox.
Oh God, right? So it doesn't even matter at this point to even have one of them,
bro. They really
that's what you want, bro.
Nah. So yeah, if you do see me with an Xbox, just know I have Halo on that motherfucker.
Oh, for sure.
I do think the 2 things that we do need to talk about that are probably not necessarily the most important, but probably going to take the most out of us is probably the marketing and development of games, because I think that's the biggest issue.
Where do I fucking start with that bullshit right there?
I think that has been the biggest problem with gaming nowadays. Just when it comes to either buying it, whether you're releasing a trailer, regardless if you want to do a showcase, whatever the case may be, nothing has been, I can't say perfect. I don't want to say...
Nothing's been concrete.
Thank you. Very, very good work. Nothing's been solid like. So I think one of the biggest questions I had is, if you're developing a game, how long is it taking, and is it difficult, and are you listening not necessarily to just fans, but fans of your game, but fans of a certain genre of game, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, like, the example I had was Cyberpunk 2077, because that had been announced. I want to say it was like damn near announced 7 years before it was released.
It was either 5 or 7.
Yeah, it was one of the two. And obviously, delay. And even when it came out, the launch was it was a bad launch, but people still loved the game. And that's why
And they listened. They listened to their community.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, did you actually listen to what fans wanted? Because when they did, and they fixed up everything, I forgot how long it took them to actually do that whole major update to fix every issue within the game, or at least the major issues. But once they did that,
I think it was like 6 months to a year.
It was, yeah, that sounds about right. It sounds about right. Because
it took them a little bit.
But yeah, even like the biggest content creators and game reviewers, I guess, for lack of better words, were still raving about the game, how good it was. And they said, look, if you just fix it, bro, like, it's going to be good. And then what did they do? Like you said, they fixed it. They ended up, obviously fixing the bugs, even gave out a couple of DLCs. And one of them was a really major one that I love, that I don't want to finish the last mission. I hate myself for doing this to like every single game and movie I fucking want. Bro, like I did that to Attack on Titan, bro. Like I got to what was it, like midway through like the 4th season, but I was like, I don't want to finish it because I don't want to watch stuff else.
Gotta finish it, bro.
I know I gotta finish it, bro. But yeah, if you haven't played Cyberpunk, please play that game, play that DLC.
Man, I don't want to even talk about it, bro.
I want you to say it, but I'll let you slide on this. I'll let you slide.
It hurts too much to say, bro.
I feel it. Maybe you can make a tweet about it and I'll try to guess about it or something.
Man.
This one can kind of go both under development and marketing, but is your announcement schedule and your release schedule somewhat consistent? Like,
yeah.
I think the biggest example of that we just had recently is Grand Theft Auto 6, because they
get a pass. They get a little bit of a pass.
For me, like, because I understand why people would let them pass, but in a sense, it's like, if you wanted a good rollout, I think one thing you would have done is actually give us a thorough day back in 2024 for 2025 release, but you only said, fall of.
That's the thing. Like, they literally we can't put GTA and Rockstar in this category at all, because they are about to have the biggest selling game of all time.
I'm saying that this is why I only said the announcement schedule and, just the kind of the release schedule, because I'm not necessarily worried about when they release. I already know that's going to be the biggest fucking game of the year. That's not even a question about it. That's going to change everything. And to be honest, that might be the biggest economic boom that we might have in a while. For real. That
need it too.
That shit legit might change the fucking economy.
Yeah, it might add some
Like,
percent somewhere.
that shit is gonna be,
Entertainment business is about to be booming next year.
that shit is crazy. And then on top of that, Resident Evil coming out a few months beforehand too. Man, yeah, that it's gonna be wild. But I only put him down because it's like you, even though I know it's gonna be a good game, you are kind of teasing people and teasing and playing with their emotions and stuff like that. It's that kind of thing because we know how big of a game this is and how much it really sets standards for gaming. So we want to know when this comes out. Is it an actual date to it? So when they said, "Hey, this is coming out fall 2025," don't get me wrong, I was excited at first, but then you think about it, it's just like, why don't you have an actual date?
And you know what? We weren't the only ones thinking that. Other gaming companies and developers were also like, what the fuck? Because you know how many games are coming out fall 2025? Games that probably wasn't going to come out in fall 2025. Like, y'all playing with other businesses now. Ain't just the customers. That's a good point. I fuck with that. That's a really good point, actually.
Yeah, because like you said, not only are you fucking with customers, you are fucking with businesses too. Because now you got to think about what's his name, Zelnick or something like that, the CEO of Rockstar. I don't want to put 100% blame on him, but there's 50-50 between what you're telling Rockstar and what Rockstar is telling you about the development of this game, and then what you're going out and telling certain shareholders and
outlets
and shit like that. So it's kind of like the only reason I can point to Zelnick is because you are the middleman. You are the thing that's making this shit run for the most part. So I don't know. The only reason I can blame the development team is that it has been technically 7 years since you've announced that you were going to actually work on this game. People said they've been working on this since GTA 5, but that's clearly been a lie. That's clearly a lie. So I don't even want to hear that from anybody.
I hate when people say that too. Like, y'all weren't working on the game. Y'all were just gathering data. There's a difference.
Thank
You're
you.
not working on shit. Like we understand what you're doing. Like, we're not dummies.
Like, and they,
especially people that watch the gaming market. Like, come on now.
Like, they even had the announcement saying, like, hey, we're actually putting time and resources into making GTA. Like, they've even announced it. So I'm like, yo, don't believe when they say that they just released a game, they're already working on another one. Like, bitch, they want to break from making a game for the most part. Like, goddamn.
Barely got that. Because then they dropped Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They literally not like maybe a year after Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, they had announced that they were putting in money and resources and shit like that into GTA 6. So I was like, and then the funny thing about that is, and I don't want to compare past generations of development to this generation's way of developing games and marketing them, but it only took 3 or 4 years for every GTA to come out. This is 13. Yeah, it's going to be 13 fucking years since this GTA came out, bro.
But you know what? When GTA 4 came out and when GTA 5 came out, that was the start of the jump, bro.
Because what
GTA 5 did was unprecedented, bro. No one was doing what Rockstar was doing.
No,
even Fortnite.
But see, and that's why I can give them that excuse. That's why I can let them slide, because I already know I can complain right now, but I already know what you're gonna put in this game. It's gonna be innovative. It's gonna legitimately change the gaming industry to a certain extent. There's gonna be games modeled after GTA 6 now. There just be that who's got that GTA 6 clone. We're gonna be hearing that soon. I'm like, oh,
that would never succeed. Bro.
Never.
GTA and arguably Nintendo are the two spots that will probably never get replicated.
Never.
It's just, bro.
Like you can't.
What can you replicate? How can you replicate Mario, bro?
You can't replicate Mario. You can't replicate the Grand Theft Auto series. It's too tough. Not a single one.
Almost did it.
But see, Saints Row is a parody though, so that's why I like it though. But that last one, yeah, we don't talk about that last one. Yeah. For all y'all that have played that last one and understand what I'm saying, yeah, just tell all your friends to buy a copy and burn that copy to make sure that nobody gets that. Sorry. Was it Volition, whoever made it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Miss me with that.
Yeah, he said, miss me with that.
Dog, like, and I'm not even gonna lie, I tried to give it a chance. I played it all the way through.
You played all the way through? Hell no.
No, because what was it? Because oh yeah, I was playing with my girl, and she had played this, so we were playing multiplayer. So I was like, fuck it. So we just ended up finishing the game. It was. I ain't gonna.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so I will always go back to Saints Row 2 or 3 if I can.
Same.
But yeah, that's well, damn, we actually kind of breezed through it. I didn't think it would be kind of like that, but marketing and development, very important parts. If you're going more into the marketing side of things, I think of a question I had just generally, if you are a developer, is how much are you hyping up your own game throughout the development phase? Because
I don't think people need to hype up their game. I think that's what's kind of hurting, honestly. Like, what's an example I can give you?
Go for it.
Schedule 1 didn't do that at all. The game presented itself and the people chose. Developers need to do that more, in my opinion.
So
you got things like Call of Duty. You're showing us all this shit, but we're like, bro, we know it's gonna be ass.
So when you say like that, I do think it kind of depends on the IP that you're talking about, because like we can say like COD or 2K, like we can kind of just generally see from a trailer or two that we're like, yeah, I can skip out on that. But if I were to say like I think even though it hasn't even came out yet, I think PlayStation is doing a really good job of marketing Ghost of Yotei. I think the only bad thing about it right now is just it's the fact that it's not out. Like
damn,
that's legitimately the only negative thing you can see. Even though the developers are like, "Yo, I can't wait till this shit is out." I'm waiting for this shit to come out at this point. But I also think they have to kind of let the Death Stranding hype die down some more. Because
damn, Sucker Punch put out. Oh, you talking about PlayStation?
I'm just talking about PlayStation in general. Yeah, because I forgot who. It was Kojima Studios, wasn't it? That did.
I don't know who developed Death Stranding.
I forgot what it was, but I gotta play it because everybody was raving about Death Stranding too, man. So I think that's gonna be another Game of the Year contender. If you have to ask me, especially the way that was marketed, bro. That because it wasn't too much, wasn't too little. It felt like the perfect amount, and then they just came out with it at the right time. And I think they're doing the same thing with Ghost of Yotei. It's not too much. You're not giving us too much to where you're like spoiling anything. It's the perfect amount, and it's not too little to where it's like, oh, I want more. It's like, hey, yo, just come up with the game already. Like I'm excited. You've shown me enough. Like you can stop it right here. I'll be happy. Like so
damn.
So yeah, but yeah, and I agree with you when it comes to like Schedule 1. Sometimes you don't need to hype up your game. Sometimes let the people choose. But I think that's more. I think that's more an indie developer mindset, if you had to ask me.
That's true. Yeah. That's definitely.
Because it is.
We're talking about like big studios and shit.
Because either or, it wouldn't matter. It really depends on the IP. Because even if you have a really great IP from an indie studio, that's well, shit. Before Helldivers became PlayStation, everybody was talking about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was.
Yeah.
It was there was like this cult following, and everybody loved it. And everybody was just like, hey, let's make another Helldivers, and PlayStation and Arrowhead teamed up. It was like, hey, let's make this happen. So, and every time they hype it up, it's honestly been worth it. Even past
every time, yeah.
Every time past, even past the development stage, it's been worth it. And the only negative thing you get here and there, like the server might run a little slow or something like that. It might have a glitch here and there on the update. But after that, it's like they fix that shit real quick, and you can get back to having fun. So, yeah. So I think there is such thing as proper marketing, but yeah, I do 100% get what you're saying. There are some games where people do just need to let the people choose. So, trying to think of another game where the people really just chose. I can't.
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. Call of Duty fucked up so bad, bro. They were untouchable. At least they thought they were.
Yeah, that's what they get. But they'll learn their lessons soon enough if they're not making billions of fucking dollars off us every year.
Yeah, fuck no. I don't think they're gonna get that much money this year.
I
see a drop.
I think when they see how good Battlefield does, just going back to just being original Battlefield, and this comes with just like the innovation and storytelling. Some people just wanted just original Battlefield back, and that's what we got, or that's what we're getting from what it seems. And they've been marketing that very well. I'm excited for this game. So I'm glad you chose that one. The people really chose. Like I think that's gonna sell really fucking well. I still don't know if it's gonna sell more than Call of Duty, considering Call of Duty is gonna be a Game Pass game. I'm not counting that bullshit, bro. If I'm not counting that, then no. If I'm not counting that, then no. But if you're gonna count these BS subscription sales, then it's hard to see any game outselling Call of Duty like that. Yeah, bro. Battlefield got it, bro. They got it, fam. Bro, they must like pray to Jesus every single night in order to fuck this up. Like it's such a layup, bro. This year, especially because Black Ops 6 has earned the distrust of the fans, bro. Yeah. When that beta came out, they lost everybody. Bro, the player counts on Steam are really bad right now from what I saw. Now I don't even think there are 50K players anymore right now on Steam. And that's just on Steam. Yeesh, man. Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad. Yeah, Call of Duty better, Activision specifically, better step y'all game up. Y'all want to keep in this FPS race, man. Fuck around, another FPS could come around. They could fuck around bringing Titanfall back if they really wanted to. Man, if they wanted to, bro. If they did. Man, I was so mad when I heard that rumor wasn't true. I was like, oh, I wanted to cry. I was so sad. I think I already kind of answered that. Or creators positively responding to the game when you show them. For the most part, I think we kind of answered that. Kind of went over it. Did the game get spoiled while you were in development phase? We did mention Wolverine Because
I didn't see any story spoilers. I just seen a little bit of gameplay though.
so
Don't spoil it for me now.
no. I ain't saying what was in the game. What they did. What was spoiled was that they had shown like almost practically what the whole game was going to be like. Like you.
Oh damn! I don't remember that.
That's
Crazy.
Just from what I was hearing, I was like, that's crazy. And there's no wonder why Insomniac went so quiet for a while, because it's like, ain't no way I'm going back that route. Like, because I don't know what it is about the development and the marketing of games, but so many people have been just spoiling games, especially these big AAA games that don't need to be spoiled. And I honestly don't see the point of spoiling a game. I don't see the point.
Yeah, same thing with leaking music. Both of them are trash, bro. Shouldn't be doing it, man. It ruins the quality. It ruins the surprise factor too. Like that new shoes feeling, bro, that you used to get on a pair of new shoes. You take that away, man. That's like you get a new pair of shoes with no box.
Man.
Come on now.
Man, you said it. You took the word right out of my mouth, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. We gotta stop that immediately.
Yeah.
We need jail time on people that are hacking like that.
All y'all that spoil games, fuck you. I don't care. For real. I don't.
Fuck you, bro.
It's no point. You don't get anything out of it. Like, what's the point of, you don't get anything out of spoiling a fucking game and leaking the shit for millions of people to see. It's no point of doing that. Fuck y'all, bro. I don't. Yeah, sorry. I had to have my personal moment. But yeah. This game gets spoiled. Another question that needs answering: pricing. That's a big question.
Conversation where GTA is going to be brought up because
I
depending on what price this shit is, it's going to set a new standard.
Because for me personally, especially just the way the marketing for it has gone, I don't see it being priced higher than $80.
You don't think so?
No, because you got to think about it. Like you got to earn certain trust back, not only from fans but from shareholders.
Bro, this is GTA.
Hey,
we never lost any trust, in my opinion.
Hey.
It's only gotten stronger.
You got to remember, this is a game that's taken $1 billion to make. $1 billion point something, bro. That's a lot of money, bro.
That's never even heard of before. Yeah.
That's a lot of money to be putting into a game, and that's what I mean when I'm saying this game could legit change the way the economy is for however long, for probably within that few months of GTA hype, for real. Like, economy's gonna be, I'm not gonna say it's booming, but it's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like people have money to spend on this game. Like, people are gonna risk for rent to buy this fucking game.
Damn, because we'll be risking rent for that GTA, bro, for sure.
And that's what I mean. Like, this is my theory. I think this is the last time we're gonna see people try to go into stores to actually buy a game, like actually line up. Like, we're actually going to see people line up outside a store.
You think niggas would have midnight releases for GTA? Bro, if niggas have midnight releases for GTA, that's going to bring such a nostalgic factor back in the gaming, bro.
And if they do that, bruh, who knows what that could bring back in gaming. Like, for real. Like, we might, that something like that could actually bring back physical media. I'm not gonna say permanently, but it could actually make a change in the way we consume media. Instead of just going to Netflix for the shit, we actually want to go out and go get the CD that we want for the movie that we want to watch. You know what I mean? Like, because I know for a fact I'm going to go get the physical edition of GTA 6. Fuck all that bullshit, bro. I want that physical. I might need
to get a disc reader for him. Oh, damn.
Especially if I'm getting a special edition or whatnot and they giving out merchandise. Fuck yeah, I'm getting a physical edition. Hell no, I'm not going to get some bullshit ass. I'm well, not bullshit, but I'm not gonna get some digital edition of that game, especially when a lot of that shit is subscription based, and they could possibly take that away from you at any given moment, and you would have wasted however much money you spent on that game for them to just take it away from you. I'm like, nah, I ain't risking that. GTA 6 is going to be mine. It's going to be in my room, in its case, or in my PlayStation. Fuck that. And this is why I'm always going to say, keep physical media alive, people. Fuck all that shit, man. Keep the physical media alive, man.
I got an all digital PlayStation. That's not now. I need to get a disc reader. I've been thinking about it for the last couple months too. I have.
No, and me personally, because like when I moved on to like the PS3 from my PS2 and my and onto the PS4, I saw the biggest box of games when I had to like, I forgot where I was moving. I think it was, that was actually when I was moving here. When I was like getting ready to move, I'd seen these boxes of all these PS2 games and PS3 games, like childhood. I'm talking from like 5 years old to 14, 15, even 16 years old, bro. I'm like, no way I can just throw that away. Like, and that's my childhood, bro. Like, ain't no way. And that's why it's like I have a certain connection to those games, that physical media. And that's why I'm saying, like, please keep it alive. There's a certain connection that you will have with that physical media when it's right there in front of you.
Yeah, that is true.
Keep that physical media alive, people, whether it's the gaming, whether it's please bring CDs back, bro. CDs and vinyls back, man. I need that shit in music. We need to bring the CDs back for the movies and shit like that. Stop with all the streaming bullshit. That shit's already just becoming cable.
You're not ever gonna see CDs again, man. The last time I remember having a CD, I made my own CD of a mixtape I was working on. That was 2017 or in 2025, bro.
Shit, like, even if you're not gonna do the CDs, find some physical way to get music and movies out to people, bro. Man,
that shit is gone, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I hate it. Shit, like,
gaming is the last one.
And see, and that's why I'm afraid GTA 6 really might be the last time we really see anybody line up for anything, maybe other than a pair of Jordans or Kobe's.
Niggas ain't even line up for that bullshit no more. Ain't no point.
Yeah, it's been too long, man. Like, I don't like shit. They don't even do that for movie releases anymore. I can't remember the last time there's people just lined up for a movie release like that.
In game.
But yeah, that's
No Way Home. I'm pretty sure
that's the last thing I could think of was probably in game, and I can attest for No Way Home because I saw it like a week after. So
yeah, same. I saw in game the weekend it came out.
In game, bro.
Yeah, that's
I would pay to watch it for the first time again. I would definitely worth it.
Same, yeah, bro. I was a senior in high school. I'll never forget it. Shit was so live.
I went
to go see it by myself.
That was my second or third year in college, I think.
Damn.
Second or third year in college, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, man. That nigga, what was it? Sam said, "On your left," and he came through that portal in front of Cap, bro. I was like, oh. That one man tear.
Theater went crazy.
That one man tear came out my eye. I was like, oh yeah, we here, we out here, we out here. This is what I waited. Was it damn near 13 fucking years for, bro? Like, it was so worth it. What else? Innovation. We kind of went over it a little bit, but innovation is something we definitely that games definitely need to have in order for it to be well, obviously a good game. But is there a game that you think is really, even if it's not your favorite game, that you think is really innovative, whether if it's like its combat system or like the way graphics mesh with, you know, certain things within the world and shit like that? Was there something or a game that was really innovative to you that you could think of?
The two games that pop up for me, For Honor. I love For Honor. I haven't played in a long time, but on Xbox, oh man, I was a demon on that game. And then the other one is Elden Ring. That one surprised me a lot when I started playing it. I didn't realize how much time I actually had into the game once I stopped playing it. So never actually got a chance to beat Elden Ring, but I got really far though.
Okay, I can see that. Trying to think, a game that was innovative for me. Just had it. Oh yeah, Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor.
Lord.
That didn't, because, and I'm mad right now because I want them, because they're not, and this is what I mean when I mean innovative. They have a really cool nemesis system to where, but they don't. It's been the same thing for the past couple of games, and they haven't. I don't know if they're gonna try to improve it on the next one, but it just hasn't been implemented on. It's just there, and it's just like y'all don't capitalize on how good that system could really be for you. So
because they were supposed to put in the Wonder Woman game, but they canceled that. Yep, they canceled that a couple months ago.
I forgot they were supposed to be making the Wonder Woman game. Fuck.
Yep, that shit is done for. Rose is going outside, bro.
Yes, they are, but I mean, I guess if you really want to talk about their comeback, I guess Lego Batman would be their.
Yeah, they banking on that one.
Lego Batman's gonna be. I'm not even gonna lie, that actually looks fun to play, and
I'm gonna buy it. You know, I'm definitely gonna get it.
I'm not gonna say it's the most innovative game either, but the fact that y'all got the system from the Arkham Asylum series, that combat system to mesh with this Lego game and actually make it feel like a more fun, comical Batman game. Like, yeah, I think that is somewhat innovative, and I think that is really smart, and especially if you want to find a way to bring Batman back, in a sense, because I just don't know how. I guess in terms of what Rocksteady is doing, I don't know how you would bring him back unless you're doing another version of Batman, and it sucks.
We need Batman Beyond.
I was thinking the same thing, bro. I was like, that it would be lit to have Batman Beyond, man. I would like that.
Yep, I need a series, a show, or something. I need to see my boy Terry again.
I remember I used to watch the Batman Beyond show. That used to have me going. Used to love that show. This can also be part of innovation. How much fun you're having. If it's fun, if it's innovative, I'd imagine it's probably going to be a fun game, even if there is some kind of learning curve. So obviously, if it's fun, is it engaging? Like, what was the last game that you were really just like intrigued, besides 2K, that you were really intrigued?
I'm not gonna count 2K. Intrigued,
that you were just like, yo, I can't get off this game.
Helldivers is Schedule 1. And then I'm gonna throw Spider-Man 2 in there.
Bet. I can agree with that. Spider-Man 2, I think all the Spider-Man games were engaging to me, and I think I've 100%ed all of them other than Spider-Man 2, or at least the newer ones.
You make me want to go get Spider-Man 1 back. I got the DLCs for it, and I haven't even beat those.
To be honest, you'll run through that DLC so quick.
Damn.
And I don't mean to because honestly, the combat is super easy, even on the hardest mode. Like, dude,
Yeah. Once you max out everything, it's a cakewalk.
Yeah, you'll run through that shit, bro. But yeah, and the DLCs be worth it, especially the one I think is for the first one in The City Never Sleeps. It's actually a really, in my opinion, it's a really good DLC. I think you should play that.
Bet. You can hop back on that.
But yeah, but that's what I mean by engaging, y'all. Like, do you want to just stay on it for hours and learn more about the world that you're in? Like, I feel like the only game, well, not the only games, but the games that have been the most intriguing and engaging to me have probably been the Spider-Man games and the God of War games. I could replay those at any moment in time, and I will not feel like I'm tired of those games. I would have said The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2, but they remastered that shit so many times. I'm just like, you know what? Dog, y'all need to leave me alone with that shit, bro.
There we go.
Just
vault it.
Please move on to the next. But I will say for Naughty Dog, just in their case, I am excited for the next game, the Heretic Prophet or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some videos on it. Yeah,
that shit is lit. I think the last thing that's a part of fun, and that will kind of close out everything that's going on with this episode, is rewarding. Like, do you feel, and I don't mean rewarding as in like you have to earn a prize in like after like defeating an enemy, like just like for Dark Souls players, like doesn't just defeating a certain enemy that you have been trying to, kill for the longest time and you finally do it, isn't that the most satisfying and like rewarding feeling after like just destroying that fucking enemy? Like I don't know how it feels because I don't play too many Dark Souls games like that, but I can
let me
or at least like Souls, like, because I seen people just on Elden Ring, they're like just on their stream, as soon as they defeat some really crazy enemy, it's like their emotion, like it's through the roof. Like they're yelling, screaming, like damn near throwing controllers, breaking fucking monitors and shit like that.
Nothing like it, bro. Even when I was playing Black Myth Wukong, bro, it's nothing like it, man. It's nothing like it at all. It's like you get tested every day. Every day you just want to break your monitor, break your controller, and then when you finally win, thank God, because that's expensive shit that you have to deal with afterwards. So,
man, I 100% agree, and yeah, then games, I'm not gonna say they need to give you a prize, but they should feel satisfying and rewarding to play, especially as you complete certain tasks. So that's what I mean when it comes to like fun and me trying to like 100% games. I wouldn't try to 100% a game if it wasn't fun. It would just be for show off reasons. I'd be doing that. Like I don't need to show off what I need to do in a game. It's not that serious. Just only it's really not that serious. The only games that I'm really satisfied to even do that to are Spider-Man and God of War on some real shit. Any other game, I'd be like, I don't. Well, actually, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm almost 100% at that one. Almost. I need to though.
I can finish it. I still haven't finished it yet, bro. I don't have any time to fucking finish it, dude.
When you find the time, I promise you, it will be worth it, because it's one of the best stories that I've seen in gaming in a while, For
You
real.
know what? Maybe I'll just download on my PlayStation and play it on my portal. Cause then while I'm in a bed, I can probably find time to complete some missions, bro.
I'm telling you,
Next one's not a bad idea.
when I tell you, man, it's I actually want to play the story again, especially just everything that just happens between Jen and his uncle. It's just like, yo,
Yeah,
there's
stuff that I have seen
like
is crazy.
their interactions are really, really good. And I don't know if you're watching it in Japanese with like the subtitle, even better. It's man, they get it out of me. I'd be like, damn. I like ain't making that last decision, bro. I'm gonna say it's hard. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn.
But definitely worth it.
Man.
Actually, I never asked you. Have you ever 100% of the game, bro?
Yeah, I've 100% Skate 3. It's one of the first games I ever 100%. I 100% of that game on my original account on Xbox. It took me a year and I want to say some months, bro. It took me a minute.
Okay.
Skate 3. I originally 100% Left 4 Dead 2. That took me a long time. A long time. I came close to 100%ing Halo Reach, but I never got a couple of trophies.
Gotcha. For sure.
Yeah, they were pretty much the only ones, bro. I was gonna I'm still might 100% Spider-Man 1. I think I can, but I just, again, I gotta find time to go back and replay the story. I already beaten it once all the way through on the second hardest difficulty, so I'm probably gonna redo it on my PS5, and then once I go back through it again, I'm gonna start it on the DLCs and stuff.
Okay.
I pretty much got that game unlocked though, for sure. Actually, I'm really close on Helldivers 2. I got like 4 or 5 trophies left, maybe a little bit less.
I don't know how many. I gotta check how many trophies I need to get in Helldivers.
Yeah, bro, they got some outrageous shit on there.
Bet. Trying to figure out. Those are the 6 things that I had that really that I think makes components of a good game. But is there anything that you wanted to add that you could say will make a component of a fun game before we close this out? Because I didn't know if you were going to add anything.
I'm gonna add one. I'm gonna say community.
Okay, I can agree.
Definitely a strong community will keep a game alive and well for years, bro. Like, the difference between Halo Reach and Halo Infinite is not really much outside of the developers and the community, bro. Those two things, one of those things can be fixed, but the other one is dragging it down. And I can live with the developmental stuff that they did with Halo Infinite, but the community is so torn apart and so just dead that I don't have anything to go back to. Like, at least with 2K, it can go up and it can go down. And it all depends on how fun the game is. This year, the community has been the most lit it's been in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And it's been fun. Even the game is nowhere near perfect, but as a community and as a member of the community, it is definitely fun to see people enjoying it and talking about it and just having a good time again. That's really what it comes down to for at least certain types of games. Now, like a single player story, that might not be the case, but an online multiplayer type of game, the community needs to be tight, bro, for sure.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel that. And then speaking of 2K, did you want to give your kind of just little quick 2K review before I close?
Not much has really changed in my opinion on it. Same thing as last time, just fun, but they do need to tone up the defense. It is very, very much annoying. I understand why they made the changes on defense after looking into it today. With the YouTube I was looking at before, not the YouTube video I was looking at before I hopped on here was about the different stamina and adrenaline bar changes they made, positioning, block rating versus perimeter defense rating. Like all of that stuff is different this year, and it makes sense. But I do think the contest needs a slight buff only because the 7'4" is out of control, bro. And I'm on a 7 foot center already, and I'm having trouble with them sometimes. So you gotta they might tweak something going into season 2, but season 1, it's not that bad. Not that bad.
Okay, for sure. But y'all heard it from Zay first. If you got 2K, be careful with them 7-footers out there. All right, don't get your ass busted.
Yep. Yep, because you will. You definitely will.
You definitely will. I have experienced it. But then again, I'm only a 6'4" point guard.
Yeah, I deal with it too much. Switch.
Is there anything you want to add before we close this out, my man?
Nah. I would say definitely don't forget to check out Skate 3 drops tomorrow. Definitely hop on that. Give us your reviews in the comments if you're going to pick that up. We are major skate fans. Me and B-Nazty will be on that tomorrow. Probably be doing a collab stream at some point during the day when I wake up. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, we'll keep y'all posted on any other types of game news as well.
Definitely will. Everybody join that Discord. I will put that link in the description for the Gaming Goobers. Join my boy Zay's Discord too. I will put his in the socials too. His socials and his Discord down in the description below, as well as Afra's when I actually get his his recording out the way. So, but what is the name of your Discord again? Just to make sure that people know.
Club on Tycoon for my Tokyo Ghoul fans out there. And we're getting a Tokyo Ghoul remake this year. Let's go. It's such a great time to be a Tokyo Ghoul fan, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I believe the Alt Afra's Discord is called the Tribe of Africans instead of CANS at the end, be KINS. So like family Africans. So, but again, I will put that down in the description, and then y'all know Game Goobers Discord. Follow that. It'll be down below. I'll put our socials down below too as well. But this is Gamers Gospel. I'm B-Nazty. That's my boy Zay right there. We love this. I'm really enjoying this, bro. I don't know if
it was a good conversation today.
Yeah, I like this, and I honestly can't wait to hear what Afra has to say. I wonder if he has any difference of opinions, and maybe we can get back to it on the next episode. But yeah, this has been Gamers Gospel, y'all. This will be technically the first episode.
Oh, no, what would be the first episode?
It would technically be the first. Yeah. I only called it the intro on for the welcoming episode. I just called it the introduction. It wasn't anything super. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to overdo it, but this is the official first episode. You guys, thank y'all for whoever came out and did watch. Don't
forget to subscribe to the YouTube. Hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm.
He said it. I'm not saying those words. You know what to do. Hit those buttons down below. You know what to do with the algorithm. I'm not saying it. I told y'all myself I was never going to say it again after the first after the introduction. I'm going to try to find other ways to say those things. So hit those buttons down below, like you are trying to defeat your favorite boss in Elden Ring. Okay, you already know. Real shit. For real. But thank you guys again for coming out to watch. This is Games of Gospel. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
And we'll see you. Peace.